7 million Americans are living with Alzheimer's today, and it's currently the 6th leading cause of death in our country. The frightening fact is that the number of people with Alzheimer's doubles every 5 years for those over the age of 65.
I mean, let that sink in. Alzheimer's New Jersey is dedicated to helping people that are battling this devastating disease. To tell us more about their mission and the ways you can help is Kristin and Eric. Rivera. Did I get it right?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Welcome. And Kristin, your mom was diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's at the age of 60, and you just lost her last year. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Can you even describe this devastating disease?
I don't think I could honestly do the last 14 years justice.
Wow.
The frustration, the anger, honestly just the grief and the sadness. There are so many different progressions of the disease. And it was just, it's an ordeal, honestly, is the only word that I can use to describe it. It is just a uniquely devastating ordeal.
So Eric, I know those are hard words for you to hear. Your dad is battling Alzheimer's right now. How's he doing?
He's not doing too well. He's in Florida, so it's very difficult for us to kind of see him. I have family there, but you know, there's some days he doesn't recognize me, which last time I was there, he did not recognize me.
What is that like?
It's very tough. It's very tough to see your father less than, you know, he can't dress himself anymore. He needs help. So it's a family collaboration of trying to help right at this point right now.
Kristin, I met you years ago when you first started volunteering for Alzheimer's New Jersey. And even though your mom is gone, you continue to help.
I do, yeah. I mean, the only way that I think, and Eric, you can chime in here, you can get through the disease is just by the connections that you have with other people. And through the organization, I met so many wonderful individuals, other caregivers, and I think it's just really important that people continue to understand that they're not alone.
Well, this is interesting, and I just found this out this week. I found out that Hispanics are 1.5 times more likely to be afflicted by Alzheimer's. So, I mean, I don't know the science behind that, but what about the science of helping, and how does Alzheimer's New Jersey help out?
Well, I was introduced to the group once my father was diagnosed, and I met with Ken and a lot of the folks that we worked with. And it's just, like I said, just a team effort of trying to get all these resources. Nobody's prepared. And my mission is to get the Hispanic community, the African American community, prepared for these tough conversations.
Is it because families don't want to reach out, or?
Sometimes language, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes diet. Sometimes it could be we don't know. Sometimes we just like to keep things internal.
Yes.
Some people, mostly Hispanics, you know, we don't like to talk too much.
I think a lot of communities of color
That's
are very private.
Very private.
This is for both of you. Yes. You know, according to one study, I saw that the disease costs the economy more than $300 billion a year. How much of a burden on the families is that bearing?
I mean, Eric, I don't know about your situation, but when we hired a home health aide for my mother, it was only 3 days a week, and that alone was hundreds of dollars. And then when we finally did move her into a facility, we were looking at upwards of $12,000 every month. And we were very fortunate where we could afford that, but only for a certain period of time. Eventually, we did have to go on Medicaid with my mother because the cost just became too much.
People don't get it, do they? People don't really appreciate how much the toll it takes, do they?
They do not. Just seeing your parent that way and the financial obligations for us, for my family, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's very heartbreaking.
Well, you guys are both so sweet, and they are really a lot of fun. I mean, it's fun. I know you, and I know you're fun. I know just that I appreciate your courage. Thank you both so much for sharing your stories. And if you at home would like to help, Alzheimer's New Jersey is hosting their spring gala this Thursday in Cedar Grove. I can be the MC, happy to do that. And if you'd like to attend, obviously we'd love to see you. But more importantly, if you need information today, we put a link to their website on our site, cbsnewyork.com. God bless you and all the best with Dad.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And up next, The Notebook is now on.